Hi guys, my name is MJ. Welcome to Virtutoys channel. 6 new arrivals from MINI GT. There are a couple of Kaido House as well as on the side here. We'll get through in the next episode. So yeah, let's get straight to it. Okay, I'll do it in this sequence. First, I will be talking about this Honda NSX, pending for a really long time already. Then the Bentley Batur. Then we'll talk about these two guys, the two people mover, the Alphard new casting, the T1. Is the T1 new casting? I think it's a new casting too, right? NSX is a new casting. The Batur is a new casting. This is not a new casting. ER34 silhouette and R32. This is a brand new casting as well. Interesting. Quite a few new castings in this episode. Okay, so make sure you help me to hit the like button because that'll help me out with the YouTube algorithms. Okay, so first things first, Honda NSX prototype Midship Sports 1989, Ayrton Senna's car. So this particular release actually comes together with a figure inside. So this MINI GT number 1075, licensed by Ayrton Senna's Institute. Okay, Senna Brands 2026, licensed by Honda too. So this has been pending for a very long time actually. So finally it's out. Here we go. There you can see the iconic helmet in there, right? That yellow-green helmet. Yeah, that's Senna's helmet. Okay, check out those rims. Very accurate. Surprisingly accurate, and it looks really good actually. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so Ayrton Senna was heavily involved in the development of this exact car. After testing the prototype at the Suzuka circuit, Senna actually told Honda the chassis was too soft, too fragile. So thanks to his feedback, Honda re-engineered the car to be 50% stiffer, creating the supercar killer we know today. Okay, so this particular release is the exact prototype model from 1989. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Yeah, looking forward to seeing more NSX variants from MINI GT. Okay, under license, made in China, MINI GT's own casting. Okay, screw rivets, metal base, the exhaust details as well. Tail lights done very nicely. Okay, I like the rims actually, really. I do like the rims. Side mirrors are a little bit hard. I guess they are painted. So, but his hand is actually on the gear lever, not only left hand on the steering wheel, right hand on the gear lever. Very, very cool. Very nicely done. I like it. I like it. In fact, before release, I actually did a poll on my YouTube profile. For YouTube reasons, right? Limitation reasons, I have to divide it to 3x3. So there's based on 2 polls. This is one of the fan favorite, okay, and the other one is actually the R32. All right, so that's the NSX. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Next, we're gonna talk about the Bentley Batur or Batur. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly. In Scarab green. There's MINI GT number 1161. This is a brand new casting too. That's quite a lot of new castings in one go. Not used to get this many new castings from MINI GT. Okay, so this is a ultra exclusive real world coach built Grand Tourer. Okay, powered by Bentley's final W12 engine. Looks good. Looks good. Yeah, it's a separate piece. This part here, the bumper, is actually a separate piece. Pretty cool. Very nice rims. Yeah, the rims they've been doing a pretty great job on the rims actually. Headlamps very nicely done. Massive grille in front with the Bentley logo up there. Interior, everything's in black. Metal base. Okay. That's the Bentley Batur. And next would be the Alphard. This is something that I've been looking forward to. Toyota Alphard 40 cool body kit in black, Mini GT number 1179. Yes, the Alphard is actually a very, very popular people mover here in Malaysia. So it's really very cool that Mini GT has decided to do it. And they didn't just do the Alphard, they did this and this cool body kit. Hang on, let me show you guys. Yeah, licensed by Toyota. It doesn't stamp the cool company name, but still looks fantastic, right? So it's somewhat lowered. You can see the tires actually tucked under the fender. Okay, it does look very lowered. This is actually very cool. Yeah, it does capture that aggressive Japanese VIP van culture perfectly. Very nicely done. This is definitely going in my permanent collection. Interior is in black. The iconic Alphard arrows actually from Toyota. And done properly. The front grille, very iconic as well. Headlamps, very nicely done. That's the Toyota logo in the middle. The rims are very nice as well. Yeah, the only thing missing is the brake details. Go to the back one more time. Alphard name there. Toyota logo there. Nice. This is actually very nice. Okay. Then for the classic fans, there is the Volkswagen T1 Microbus Mizu design. It's actually a very nice design. Mini GT number 1191, licensed by VW. Okay. There we go, out of the box. Very, very, very nice design. So Mizu is actually a designer, a customizer actually based in Indonesia. So there has been a couple of collaborations between Mini GT and Mizu already, and I quite like this collaboration. Mini GT and Mizu. Wow, the VW. That is very nice. It's flushed down there too. Very nicely done, very premium. Yellow front kangaroo bar. This is actually very nice. The print quality is superb. Yeah, even the wheel caps, the rim covers, that is on point. This is very nicely done. Okay, go to the rear. Look at that. Nice. Exhaust. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Metal base. Okay. I've got to check the Alphard. Yeah, metal base too. Okay, that's the Alphard. So I'll just rearrange a little bit. There we go. Okay. Interior is in black. So this is a pretty decent build actually. Very nice new casting. So that's the T1. Okay, next we'll do the ER34. So this was something that a lot of Malaysians are actually looking forward to, because I'm going to make, yeah, this is my assumption. Adrian Deja Vu on Instagram, he actually has his R34 building right now, and it's going to be a Liberty Walk body kit. He didn't exactly, not that I know of, I'm not sure if he actually announced that he's going to do this in these colors, yellow black, but I'm looking forward to it. Well, it seems that way. Okay, it seems that way that he will be doing yellow black. Okay, Mini GT number 1182. This is the only non-new casting. Yeah, the rest of it is all new, brand new castings. There we go. Very, very nice colors. Yellow with black and white, and the red, the Kaido text in Japanese. Tokyo Street logo at the back here, very nice. Liberty Walk. So this is Pennzoil inspired, paying homage to the Pennzoil livery for the group. What is it called again? Group 5 Super Silhouette races of the 1980s. Okay, go to the rear. Very nicely done, actually. Yellow color roll cage, red color seats. So it's very nice to see some color details on the interior. It's very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I almost forgot. I do have the blister versions of a couple of these. I will show you at the end of this video, okay? Very nice. Alright, so that's the ER34. Gonna place it there. And last but not least, this is also one of the fan favorite Liberty Walk Nissan Skyline GT-R R32, Kaido Works, Tokyo Auto Salon 2025, MINI GT number 1217. It's licensed by Nissan. Okay, so this car was actually launched at Tokyo Auto Salon last year, and we did see Lando Norris did actually drive it to the Japan Formula 1 GP last year, which was pretty cool. And this year at Goodwood Festival of Speed, Lando Norris did drive the 180SX Liberty Walk. So it's quite cool to see Lando Norris associate himself with the Liberty Walk brand. And I think recently I saw Liberty Walk also announce that they are doing a collab with Formula E team Andretti. So it's interesting to see what they're going to do there. Oh, this is a very nice casting. Looking forward to see all the other variants that they're going to be doing. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting. Metal base, okay? Metal base. And MINI GTs, all of them, yeah, can roll. So this is tucked in very nicely underneath the bodyworks. Okay, if you're looking for figures, check out Cube. If you're looking for any of these models, check out Cube too. Okay, there's a signature here. I'm not sure whose signature is that. Can you tell me? I'm sure there's a story behind it. Tell me whose signature is that. And I see a name here too. Who's that? Norris? Ooh, that's, yeah. That's pretty cool. We have Norris's name there. So I'm going to guess, is that Lando Norris's signature? Nice. Okay, we're going to check out the headlamps. Done properly. The oil cooler in front. The Meiji air suspension. Logo. Tone. MINI GT. Oh, that is supposedly... Hang on, Bright, SSR, MINI GT, Yokohama, Athlete, Colette, LB on top, Yokohama tires, number 58. I'm just trying to see, is that? Yeah, I was wondering if, yeah, Tarmac Cards logo is here too. It's Tarmac Card logo. I thought they were at the front, but no, they are actually on the wing, left and right. Pretty damn cool. Very, very nice actually. I do quite like this casting. Another new casting. Yeah, so she's biting gloves. Okay, she's preparing to drive. So she's putting her gloves on. There you go. There we go. Okay, pretty cool, right? Pretty cool setup. Yeah, I want to put my guitar chip here as well. Final shot. Cool. So that's it for this episode. Let me know which is your favorite. If I need to pick one, maybe the Alphard. Okay, I think Alphard is going to be the one for me. I don't know. Cool. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, okay? I'll see you guys in the next episode for the Kaido House. Oh, before I forget, oh no, if you guys are still here, so bonus for you guys. These are the blister packaging. I don't have them, that's why you'll see price tags here. Okay, these are actually available for sale over at Cube. This is the R32, okay, with the artwork on the card. So the Senna's NSX, there's no artwork. This is actually Senna's Institute logo. Then there is the ER34 with the homage to Pennzoil, the Pennzoil livery. Okay, the actual Group 5 Super Silhouette car is actually still in the custody of Nissan, part of their collection. Okay, and this is the Alphard. Very nice. Very cool. Okay, so that's the blister versions that I have. Unfortunately, I don't have the chase version to share with you guys. Right, so that's it for this time around. Hope you guys enjoy this episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.